Hello and welcome to another update video about FETCH.AI. FET continues to move in the sideways range, but we've seen an initial reaction here today to the micro support area that we discussed in the previous days already. Yesterday only in the video I made you aware of this micro support region based on the FIBs between $2.24 and $2.02. And the idea is that, yep, here we'd like to see a reaction, okay? A reaction to the upside. And we have a wave 1 to the upside. We have a wave 2 to the downside. Third wave to the upside could basically be unfolding right now in the yellow count. But the problem with the yellow scenario is it is purely based on, it's purely based on the on a diagonal pattern. So diagonals cannot be trusted, as you know if you follow my videos here. They require proof, evidence, and still though, because the market has been forming higher highs, higher lows, okay, I am tracking upside more directly as long as support holds. So basically I'm treating it as if it was moving up already, okay, and as if we had confirmation. I need a break of support to confirm that we're heading down in the white count, which is also very likely. I mean, really, there are no clear probabilities on these micro patterns at the moment, okay? And the market itself, it's very much undecided. But I think, you know, what we've seen is that pullbacks have been very much corrective looking. They've got this corrective looking, lots of like overlapping price action, 3 waves. I don't get 5 waves down, so for example, here we have a 3-wave move down. Also here, this is a 3-wave move down. The FIBs don't align with 5-wave movements. This here might be 5 waves, but I don't have any clarity of what happened up here. So I work mainly with the FIBs in these micro structures here in this range at the moment. We're basically in a range, okay? I think probably it's worth taking out this line because this was an attempted breakout above the upper boundary line, but it failed. It couldn't sustain. So what we now need is a break above the last high at $2.70. $2.70. That's the upside breakout point. So there's a long way to go, yeah, but we've been there only a few days ago. And that level needs to be broken to the upside. And this is essentially what, you know, it even looks a little bit, I mean, I could just redraw these lines. It looks a bit like an ascending wedge. Now you can say that's bearish. And yeah, you know, normally you would say it is. I don't follow these patterns so much. Okay, I mainly use the FIBs, invalidation points. The reason is I've seen it so many times in a bullish market where in crypto, these ascending wedges, which typically would tend to break to the downside, they actually broke out to the upside. So I don't show that pattern necessarily. What I'd like to see is a break above the green line to get more confidence that this yellow count is indeed unfolding. We can follow it against, obviously against today's low anyway. Here, the price, was it today's low? No, it was the Sunday low where the price actually dipped into the support region at around 220, attempted a turn around there. And as long as we're holding that level, focus could be on further upside. But if that breaks, okay, the support region is relevant, down to $2.02. Below that level, it's getting more and more probable that we actually will form another low as per the white wave count, you know, deeper into the orange micro support region here, or main support region actually, for the wave 4. That's upper micro support, and this is the main support region with then a key level to watch at $1.57. So at the moment, yeah, some upside momentum. Obviously, it needs a little bit more to convince me that this is a reversal. Why? Because so far you can see that it's a 3-wave move up from the low. I need 5 waves initially, so another 4-5 pattern. Then at least we have a first micro 5-wave move to the upside. And then in the next steps, the price needs to break above $2.70. And then obviously, you know, my upside target for FET is still, so next milestones are $3.59, $4, $4.36, but eventually I'd like to get it into the $5 region in this next rally to the upside. The only question is, has this next rally to the upside already begun? And as long as certain levels are holding, we can maintain that perspective. But still, please understand that probabilities are very balanced, and short-term assessments here can really change every day depending on which levels break or hold, because the market hasn't really done much for a month, and it's just been moving sideways, and basically the market itself doesn't really know what it wants to do. But we have very clear levels, and even if we follow the white count, that's still all part of an overall bullish scenario or bullish thesis where, okay, if we don't hold the upper micro support, the price can still find support at 157 or even 127. That's my update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.